Welcome back, everyone. I'm glad you could join us for another round of Painters Anonymous. Today, we're diving deep into a cunning tale of crafty confidence. It's a lesson in strategy, a lesson in bravery, and a little jab to those who'd rather run and hide where the sun don't shine. Cowards, I say, hiding in the shadows while the bold dance in the light. Now listen closely. For in this game of Meccha Chameleon, it ain't just about looking pretty. No sir, it's about positioning. You see, the big players, the one with the largest bodies, well, they got a tough row to hoe. It's not just enough to paint yourself nice, you gotta throw the hunters off your trail with a clever spot that sends them running in circles. Now, I take pride in picking the largest hider available, but the true art lies in the illusion. Take this bulgy one, for example. While painting, I tend to break up my form so I don't look like an individual item. Sometimes I blend the body one way and transform my head into a chocolate ball. Oh yes, a sweet little trick that turns me from a target into a decadent landmark. You best believe this trick is sure as fire to confuse the hunters. Why, here on Sugarland, I learned fast to hide at eye level, intentionally adjacent to the dark shadows created by the stack of cookies, which inexplicably beacons to every hunter that enters within a 5-foot radius. That's the blind spot, my friends, where the brave thrive and the timid falter. But it don't stop there. Let's take a look at the other player who climbed this very same leaderboard. Yep, they got the memo too. Everyone's busy scouring corners and shadows, but the real positioning pros know to stand tough. Wait for the coast to clear, and then whistle like a walrus choking on a hand flute. Now let's switch gears to the updated Backrooms map. I kept my trusty tactic of segmenting. Picture this, a colorful beach ball right out in the open. Easy pickings, right? But no, because there are other beach balls about, so I easily become one with the chaos. Distance is key. Stand a little apart from the object you mimic to avoid direct comparison, and let the environment do the heavy lifting. In this wild game of hide and seek, being out in plain sight can be your greatest weapon. It's about belonging, blending into the madness so well that the hunters don't even realize that they've been staring at you the whole time. What's the big lesson here? Camouflage isn't just about being hidden, it's about being invisible in plain, direct view. Whether you're tiptoeing through Sugarland's shadows or lounging like a beach ball in the back rooms, it's your smart positioning that will win the day. It's not just about your paint job, but it's where you plant your feet. It's our obligation as hiders to nestle directly into the chaos and confusion. Oh, he ruined it. There's blood all over me. Ah, he soiled it. There's a guy hiding right behind me on here. 1,600 points ain't nothing to scoff at, but those were randoms. Let's see if it works on some friends. Looks like he saw me, right? Maybe taunting me, yes. He wishes that was the case. Since I'm the first thing his eyes were drawn to as he approached the slides, his brain made a split-second decision to label me the obvious thing. A perfectly natural inflatable suspended in time and space. Natural, yeah, well, let's just say the obviousness was so overwhelming that he didn't want to shoot at me and look a fool. But eventually, the Backrooms madness will get to everyone. No, I was the ball. Get back here, you rat!
I knew he saw me, so I had to take off.
No way!
Dude, look at this.
That was crazy. Okay,
I
that's crazy.
literally was standing on top of him, dude.
Nuts.
Watch out now, because we're about to step into the penultimate chapter of this grand disguise saga. Picture this, the indoor farm map, a place of rustic charm and cheeky secrets, where only the lewdest of souls dare to claim the infamous phallic hideout. Yes, you heard me right, of the stallion variety. A spot so well known it's practically a rite of passage for the seasoned chameleons of this land. But here's where our story gets juicy. We ain't just hiding anywhere, no sir. We're planting ourselves right at eye level, in the blind spot, nestled in clear view for all the rabid moose knuckle gazers to witness. They come in droves, all hunting the very same thing. Easy prey attempting to bring some realism to these sculpted steeds, but what do they find? Not me. I'm completely hidden through the power of camouflage. Ooh, Mr. Squidney. I see what you're looking at. I know what you're looking at. We all know what you're looking at. This, my friends, is positioning in its purest form. First, we tackle the hunter's expectations. They're trained to look for BHCs, but we're playing a different game, meeting their gaze head on. Confident and unbothered, we've discovered a zone akin to a Trojan horse, giving us a front row view to all the people going neck deep in the horse groins. You have a horrible spot? My spot's more horrible. Let's be real. It is not even hiding. It's not even the right shade brown. But when you take the tag off there, I mean, if I sent you a screenshot, how long would that take you to notice that I'm right there? Or would you also gravitate your eyes down south? We clearly belong here. I'm not just any odd shape orbiting the stallion. I've turned this horse into a 6-legged mutant, ready to buck anyone who lingers a little too long. Can you imagine the shock if these hunters actually found me and I just galloped away? That's the kind of seamless fit we're aiming for. Being the part, whether it's acting as a tree in a musical or becoming a tree in Meccha Chameleon. It is integral to become a believable part of the map's living story. Oh goodness! Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. That is hilarious that he didn't get me first. At this point, the hunter's brains will think that you've become practically invisible using your painting skills. Ha! Those fools! But with a quick look at the leaderboard, we can see that true visibility has been achieved. It's like a magic trick.
I heard that shit.
I want to be seen, absolutely seen, but in a way that convinces the hunters I'm nothing more than a fixed part of the scenery. Not hidden behind the shadows, but proudly visible enough to be mistaken for game design itself.
He's above us.
I'm in everybody's line of sight at this point. I'll do one more at 15 seconds.
They got him.
Where the fuck was he? Oh my god.
Wow.
The bold and the bulgy have once again danced circles around the blind, proving that in this game it ain't just about the paint job, it's about where you stand, how to belong, and how to make these hunters crash out, screaming for a whistle, like how I screamed the first time I watched the Enter the Dragonfly intro. Wow! So to all the brave souls tuning in, don't be the coward hiding in the dark. Be the bigger player, a clever, bulgy guy that fools all the hunters and moves one with the blind spots, as to keep the hunters scratching their heads.
So close to someone. Oh my god. No. That was so good.
That was like you're messing with me.
No, that was so good.
Yeah, I gotta let you know that if you're still watching this far, it's much appreciated. Thank you guys. I saw how well the last video did, so I wanted to take a little bit more time on this one. A lot of the content shown in this video was pre-clone update, so I can't wait to show you guys some of the things I'm cooking up. But in the meantime, don't let this channel blend into the background. Hit that subscribe button for more Meccha Chameleon, and I'll see you guys in the next one. No!